This COVID-19 testing center is the first of 12 that the Ivory Coast government is planning to set up. The country has seen West Africa's sharpest increase in cases since confirming its first in March, according to the CDC. Prime Minister Amadou Gon Coulibaly says the government is doing all it can to flatten the curve, but it's proving a hard sell.
In this fight, our enemy could be lack of discipline, our enemy could be lack of civility, and so I call once more on all our fellow citizens to observe all of the regulations that the government has announced.
They include restrictions on movement, both domestic and cross-border. People are required to stay at home from dusk until dawn and observe physical distancing and personal hygiene, but the government has not imposed a nationwide lockdown. Yet in some parts of Abidjan, the commercial capital of Ivory Coast and home to nearly 20% of its population, some argue the rules are just too difficult to practice.
Sure, we are scared of COVID-19, but the problem is that we are not getting together to defy the authorities. That's not what it is. It's about habits. They need to inform us better, and there should be testing centers everywhere, so we can make sure we don't get this sort of disease and that we can live together.
For those who must be on the street, the government says wearing a protective mask is essential from now on. So, demand for masks has gone through the roof, and so has the price. For people who can afford to pay up to $5 for imported ones at a pharmacy, local manufacturers like Sheikh Modibo Diarra, a hat designer, are now making them and selling them for just $1.
Since not everyone can afford to go to the pharmacy, this is our way of helping a little bit, and also, well, we make a bit of money because our hats are not actually selling at the moment.
Health experts say testing will help trace and isolate the disease sooner. But with vaccines still months away, preventive strategies like social distancing remain the most effective way to keep the virus from spreading. Adesewa Josh, TRT World.